Like, start. I'm glad I wasn't in the camera.
Right.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's what I saw. If you take it with her, like this, you won't sit up.
Oh shit, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I'm liable to slap out anyone.
But I'm trying to put
always
some
want
shit together for
cigarettes.
Oh, lying.
No, you know what it is? They did that.
That's not what I'm saying.
Listen, I got to report every conversation that's around me that people talk. They go ahead and say, I got to say. But guess what? You know that one talk?
I'm like, yeah.
Remember that?
You sit there quiet, don't say nothing. Nobody gonna say nothing. So you can start. Because I'm still talking. If the first person is talking, let the first person finish and you can say whatever you want.
Slide, y'all.
Oh, you can come in? No doubt. Come on.
You want a shot?
But you say, come on around, be on camera, tell
That
me
would
you
hard
are.
if you give it
live.
to them in the camera.
You have plugged in. You already know you was. Come on back here.
Hey,
Yeah,
we
got
got
it. Shot.
somebody
You
girl
came
up
in.
here.
You gotta take a look.
What's that?
We got Taylor Port, a tequila, and a vodka.
What kind of tequila, what kind of vodka? Let's see if you know your stuff.
Oh, well.
Look crazy on camera.
It can be.
I'm gonna say it wrong, but don't judge me.
Gold. Say gold. Say gold.
It is, I'm gonna call it tortilla. But it's Tortilla.
It's gold tequila.
Yes, but the actual
That's all you
name
need. That's
of
what you read. Gold tequila.
Is it a reposado?
Oh, see, I told you what to say. I just told you what to say. Get away
It's
from her.
gold, but the company name is
Conversation.
like to know.
Okay, hey, Niece. You're about to learn something. What's the interrogation? What's the interrogation?
It's household. We don't have.
Oh, we had Jose.
Necessarily bartender. Here, like kind of like,
We just served.
we just serve.
We just serve.
If you want it, you want it. If you
On the
don't,
internet,
you don't.
I'm a bartender. It's
Serving.
You know,
Yeah, they just do.
You have to, like, some people will ask you for a reposado or a blanc or a nail.
That's why you go to the bar.
we
Now we
ain't
see
have
come
to
around
worry
with her hand, giving it to you for free.
Too much.
You don't do that. Please, thank you. Now we're gonna give. Now I'm back my people. We're not gonna do that. We're live. I'm coming over here right now.
She did good.
Yes, she did. Her first day. Just interrogate her to the
She
full.
was like, listen.
No, so I know what you meant. But also, when you expect it, like, it's like, I would see that at, like, if it was like a very like, high class, not even high class. I know like a lot of bars do serve it technically since this is not.
A
women
bar,
bar,
yeah,
we are
it
only
serves
giving
off a bar.
house.
On
So
that.
that's why it's household. It's not actually.
That's house gold. We have our own drink too. Just let you know.
I got a cup.
She just understands she did.
I don't drink. I don't drink.
No, this is juice.
I don't in the juice.
A bunch of mixture of fruits and
You
berries and everything with liquor all in.
Not right now. I think I have enough that persuasion. I think I have enough that persuasion.
I don't drink.
Let's cut that one from the segment and then redo it.
I don't drink.
No, we
It's
got
fine,
to
baby.
Listen,
Oh man.
Listen, excuse me.
Excuse
Excuse me.
me.
You did a great job here.
You did wonderful.
Thank you. We appreciate you. Can't wait to see you next tomorrow. Hey, this is tomorrow.
That's all, weekends.
You want break after plug?
No, weekends.
This is nice. This is nice.
Right.
She hit me up, her mom passed away, she was like, she didn't want to do anything, so she just, I said, I gotta sing behind me. What's that?
It's nicely.
I mean, it's just beginning, so it's like, this is just like, today,
I
day
like
one.
some tucked in the cut. Like I like to get tucked.
And you had the honor of being here on day one, so it's like, this is day one.
I like to support, things that I know going on. I always try to support.
I'm on social facts.
So just so y'all know, we do have road space here, y'all wanna book an event or if you wanna have.
Y'all know what we got. Y'all listen. No, what y'all doing.
Come through it.
Y'all know what we doing.
What they doing?
What they doing. This is about. This right here has no filter. That's
I'm ready. I'm instigating. What is
It's not
that?
instigating. Stop them, yeah, get on.
I did. I thought you would, cause you know that
You wanted to come out, and like, nah, no, we have our conversations. I would bring it to the table.
No, she wanted to come out and say whatever she got to say.
She gotta
No,
say.
she's talking about me. No, she's talking about she's trying to get me to say something. So, all right, look.
Say it then.
All right, you talking.
I was going to still with fantasy, but I ain't.
That's okay.
I ain't gonna be like
I share.
Now it's chocolate. First it was now later, now it's chocolate.
Yeah, what happened to now later?
You know what's so crazy?
Oh, it's chocolate.
I just saw a little girl coming up. There was something on the corner. So I just bought it off of her for $5.
Wait, what?
I ain't had change. I had to get it for you.
You didn't have to get it for me. You had to get it for the show.
No, I had to get it for you. The interview. You're the you are the show. What's wrong? You're featuring. Burgh got featuring this.
They're featuring me, Sierra Thomas.
Okay, there we go. We don't do nothing over here different. I don't know. You know what people say? Like, what you doing your part? What's your podcast about? What you mean with my part?
The podcast is about the.
Come on there.
yeah,
Come on there. Come on there and I'll show you.
That's
It
the.
could be about whatever it is or whatever
It's the
you want to be.
most. I'm gonna tell you, it's the most annoying question because we have episodes on Facebook and YouTube. So it's like, what is your podcast about? Go watch it.
Right.
Okay. I didn't want to have to say that one.
Go
That would be, listen,
go watch
that was
it.
common sense right there. And you want to know, you can just watch, bro, on YouTube.
Just tap
You on
into
Facebook?
it. What
And I
what?
guarantee you'll have a great time watching it. You'll be mad that you didn't watch the live episode so you could have commented or questioned or
And it's
anything else. Like our next episode, yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're still looking for panelists, but it's titled Just Fucking, so we're gonna talk about
Oh,
those situations.
those situations.
I'm all for it.
Okay, you're solid.
Facts, I am. I listen. I don't know what just fucking is.
You don't know what Just Fucking is? You gotta come on the podcast and talk about it Thursday.
I'm on a pass.
Tap in.
Listen. If I'm gonna be on these shows, I need a flyer to be on these shows. Social flex.
I mean, we stopped.
I'm not talking to you right now. Listen, I'm talking to social flex right now.
Well, I don't go for the social.
Okay, well, listen. Right now, I'm putting this out here for social flex. We'll come back to you. Listen, social flex. I need to get a flyer in my face. I want to come on. I need to be let my people promoted. Sweet y'all do for y'all. And
So I
me.
said, I don't know too much. I just met you, I think, one time. And I know that we've been friends on Facebook for a short period of time. So just tell me more about you, like who you are and what you, because I don't.
Let's do this the right way. This is Burgh Talk Live Podcast and Radio Release the Lizzo, Rio Grande, and of course,
Him, who's him?
oh, I ain't him, I'm he.
That's he.
I mean,
MP.
Mr. Blooper himself. Today we have here the beautiful, lovely boss, and these are the people that I would like to have. You know something? They're about to say some things to y'all that y'all aren't expecting to come from this person. So this is the whole thing. Y'all are not expecting what's gonna come out her mouth to come out her mouth right now, and don't think it's gonna be that shocking because her background alone speaks for itself. The people that she looks over, that looks up to her, is her. Got to see. What I'm trying to tell you, this is just more than just what y'all see. This is more than just a beautiful black queen. You feel me? This is somebody educated, speaks for her, versatile. She is a lot of things in one. It's hard to explain how many things she is. Besides just saying that she's a great woman and a great woman, even better mother. Today we have CT,
What's up, y'all?
Sierra Thomas. How are you doing today?
I'm blessed. Always blessed. Never stressed.
Right.
Always never stressed.
Always.
So.
Okay, we have different topics for you today.
All right, let's go.
First topic is we're gonna start off slow. Because a lot of people don't know, and I do. So, how do you feel about Pittsburgh music?
What's your opinions on that?
Honest?
Good,
No, hold on.
Honest,
Listen.
it sucks. Honest,
Damn.
it's trash.
That-
It's trash.
Why you
Listen.
like that?
Listen. Stop saying.
Don't ask me.
For real, like a discipline.
Okay.
A lot of artists are not disciplined. It's like, okay, you coming to put on a show, but who are you putting? Are you putting on a show for you?
Mm-hmm.
Or are you putting on a show for the audience?
Right.
Which, unfortunately, here, when you go to these shows, the other audiences, 90% of performers.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, everybody wants to be a rapper. Right?
Well, it's not that everybody wants to be a rapper, because I know a lot of people that don't want to be rappers.
Yeah.
It's pulling to the demographic.
But a
What
lot
is
of those
it?
people don't come and support though.
It's
So
not
you're
about.
saying the music is trash, or the venues, or the support, or the, the
He's
scene?
saying that the discipline of what the people is doing
It's
themselves.
the demographic. So what predominantly here in Pittsburgh, what do you have? Predominantly what? What is Pittsburgh?
Right.
So again, how are you tailoring to that demographic?
Right.
And that's mainly the demographic. Who is the top grossing artist in Pennsylvania?
What is?
Top
No.
You talking about rap or we talking about?
top grossing music artist.
Y'all telling me who?
Taylor Swift.
Okay, I'll go with that.
She's the top grossing artist. Why? Because
She's not a rap artist though either.
she plays to the demographic though.
Yeah.
Artistry is artistry, whether you're a rap artist or whatever artist you are. A lot of people want to be rappers, not realizing that in this industry it's oversaturated. So what makes you different?
That's a fact. But I'll intervene and say everybody's not going to be a Taylor Swift or they will try to
If you're
introduce
not
that
Taylor Swift
demographic.
here,
That everybody don't have a Taylor Swift talent. You know what I'm saying? Taylor Swift is a singer / entertainer / pop artist. You know, you got a lot of trap rappers. You know what I mean? You got
So that goes
It's
to
different.
that goes to the point of
Not
A lot of black
same
people out here
either.
been
Not all
struggling.
artists are rappers.
No. It's not her music she's talking
right.
about. I'm talking about the kind of music she makes.
Yeah.
I'm
That's what she's not
That's
talking
not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the demographic because, believe it or not, white people love rap music.
I know they do.
Right.
They know the old school rap.
So-
It's kind of
No,
like
that's
a
why I
problem
said she's
trying to
not
feed
talking
them.
I'm not talking about.
She's not
I'm talking about
the music.
how are you tailoring yourself to present yourself to the white people demographic, whether you're a rapper or a singer or you play the ukulele or whatever.
Right.
How are you tailoring yourself to that demographic? Because that's the prominent demographic here.
Right.
You gotta know how to think outside the box and know what feeds them.
That's it.
Right.
But how many artists do you actually see?
She's open-minded.
A lot of my artists don't because they're just stuck in that
There you
one
go.
zone.
That's what she-
But you said a lot of your artists, so are you an artist manager or
No, I'm an artist myself.
Okay, so but you
Slash
did,
coach, slash promoter, slash. actor,
you do a lot of
slash,
different, you do a lot of different
things,
stuff.
so-
So in your artistry, that's part of it. So when you're an artist, what is your purpose? A lot of people just go out here to rap, just to
Right.
to get it off,
What you want
like, what is your purpose? Are you trying to touch
See,
somebody?
my purpose is through my music. If you listen to my music, you'll hear it because it's different dynamics and different. None of it's the same. Like none of my songs have the same meaning. None of
And
my
I'm
songs.
not just speaking,
You know,
you
so
know,
I know
I'm
what
just,
you're saying.
I'm just saying like,
my purpose
yeah,
is
what's
what
the
I say is
purpose?
for me. I can't speak for anybody.
Right.
For me as an artist, my purpose is to reach different genres, different age groups, different crowds because there is a whole world out here. It's not just a city. You feel me? So it's like you gotta be able to have an open mind to create something that the world could feel.
And so when you say that, when it comes to that, it's being able to travel. Are you able to travel to reach those different types of demographics and population?
I have, and
I'm just saying, like, yeah, not not just
Yeah.
but just as an artist,
I
like how
love
far
to
are you
travel. I
willing
prefer to
to
be performing outside of the city because, to be honest, in Pittsburgh, it's really like you said, it's whack as far as the industry, music. I won't say the artists are whack. I would say the industry as far as how it is. Like there's a black cloud over Pittsburgh. Period.
Seems that a lot of people
And-
want to mention it.
Everybody's always against each other instead of coming. You know, it's the whole.
So that's what I'm here
More so-
for. My job is to bridge the gap. There's so many different people that I work with. It's really about bridging the gap.
Right.
So what would you feel or suggest for people to do, you know what I mean, to be able to reach this other demographic that you speak about?
Hold up, I want you to break it down this way though. From your point as a manager, artists, give your point, what you're looking for.
So as a manager, and again, it would depend on the type of manager you would want me to be for you, because there's 3 different types of managers.
Break that down.
What we
No, break it down. Break it down.
Yeah.
There's 3 different types of managers: a business manager, a personal manager, and a road manager.
Okay.
So your business manager is going to handle all the business aspects: your contracts, your copywriting, trademarking, all of that. Your personal manager is going to make sure you take care of what you got to take care of. Oh, this show's booked, we got to get you there. Your road manager is going to set up those shows and make sure that everything is set for that show. Your sound checks at this time. Make sure you get your music to your DJ. All of that. So there's 3 different types of managers, and honestly, if you're going to have a manager, you want to be fair and pay your manager 15 to 25% of whatever
If they're
you're
doing what they're supposed to be doing.
Right.
That's where contract come into play.
Right.
And
Contract.
hold on. The contract also states what negative things that you can't do. You got to pay. You go out of pocket. Also, the contract states, and with low writing, this part: the manager becomes makes more money than you.
So it's the manager
That's
or you?
not true.
What manager?
Yeah.
I could be all 3,
Okay.
but I choose not to be none because of discipline. I'm not your babysitter.
Right.
What you
Well,
mean
you
by
gotta find an artist that understands what a manager
What do
is.
I mean by
That's
as
what
your
a listen
babysitter?
to.
Meaning that like for real, you need to get your personal stuff on order first.
Right.
Like I'm not gonna be chasing you around because your baby's mom mad at you for something. Like I don't have time for that. My life is too busy.
Right. Yeah. Like,
So-
they're not paying attention.
Right,
to
they don't
what
want-
you're
you
doing.
can't run it.
But no,
You can't run it more
But
than the
that's
artist.
it's the lack of discipline. That's why.
You ain't gonna get paid because you're not doing it.
Right, and that's why I tend not to. That's why I'm more an artist developer, because that's more of what artists need. Like
Right,
we think you would go out here and perform, and that. No, my God, what is you like in the studio?
Right.
What's your tempo like? Is you too anxious when you rapping? You rapping too fast?
A lot of
Like
people can't take criticism.
Right.
that's the hard part.
It's only criticism if they take it that way.
Right.
See, it's always a defensive mechanism to say something against somebody. That's what makes the conversation.
I got a question.
I see a person always saying something, but if you really somebody that's open-minded, you know, that the shoe fits your
Like
body, you know what I'm saying?
me as a manager, what I used to do, because I manage a whole bunch of people like that. I let them try it their way. Like, go ahead, try it your way.
See if it works
Let's
out.
see, like, what's up?
Right.
Okay, I'll try it. Money.
And see if it works out.
And see whose way is better.
Exactly.
And 9 times out of 10, they be like, man.
Which way?
So basically, but basically come down for them believing in you like you believe in them.
Right.
Which way is more motion happening? You know what I'm saying?
No, not necessarily with more motion, which more progress is happening. Not
Well,
motion.
progress is motion.
Progress is. What I'm saying,
What word you wanna
no.
So-
See, motion is pushing.
Yeah,
Progress is moving forward all the
To
time.
me, in
Like,
my
you
opinion,
don't go back.
motion is you getting shit popping. You know what I'm saying? You making noise. You starting to make money. People's booking
That's
you.
progress.
That's motion. That's progress.
It's all the same thing. It's ain't.
Right, it's all the same thing.
But you can break it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what I'm saying about
But look
progress.
though, can I ask a question
Yeah,
real quick,
Yeah,
bro?
yeah.
So look though, so 25. So you say 15 to 25%, right? So 15 to 25% of like everything you do.
Everything you need.
Really?
Everything that's related
These
to
are like, really?
Because I keep getting I get contracts like that, and it blows my mind. Like,
I'm gonna tell you
But what you gotta understand is that ain't that. You ain't
So-
better off managing yourself. The managers get you booming,
Right,
they get
yeah,
you
it's-
more than what you ever was getting.
But then you
could
could see.
Then you could do that, but as a manager,
But the manager's not doing more than what you
Hold on.
are doing.
That's it.
You're
But
only
guess
getting
what?
what you've been getting.
But
listen,
But guess what? But guess what?
Yeah.
You can't tell one thing you can't tell a manager is what you did 10 years ago.
Nope.
it's
Don't give
not
a
10
fuck
years
about
ago.
that.
No,
But if the
listen.
manager's not bringing you nothing that you've been doing
No,
before,
what he means,
Listen.
what he means is like when you're coming onto the scene,
Like,
you
you
can't
come
be
around-
like, oh, well, 5 years ago, I don't give a
Right,
First of all,
right, right,
What you got going on right now?
But
It's
see,
the now.
what you understand, once you get in a position
One more-
of hiring a manager, you're really
You're
actually
starting
starting
all
all over.
on it. You gonna
Yep.
get
Starting all over again.
Because
Well,
I don't care about none of your past stuff. I'm trying to develop you into a vision that we're going to put together to make you succeed. I don't care about none of that.
All right, so look though,
That's what it
so
should
would
be.
you say like, so would you say leverage has a part to play.
What do you mean by leverage?
Leverage, like, alright, so do an artist have room to negotiate their contract depending on their leverage?
You always have room to
Always.
negotiate your
Right.
contract.
But look though, but just because you have room don't necessarily mean you deserve what you want.
So,
Are you feel me?
What good?
times,
Yeah.
you always deserve what you want as an artist. You are the artist. You deserve every last thing.
But some
you
people
want.
come in the game kind of
Why
raw.
would you
Like,
always deserve what
you know what I mean though? Like some people come in the game raw, expecting things
Right.
they
Yeah,
ain't worth
done
for.
nothing.
That's what I mean. Not
Ain't
know your worth.
No, you're
Times,
not.
you not understand what I'm saying. Your dream, because that's
Okay.
every artist
I
comes
know
in
what
with a
you're saying,
dream.
man.
So you
Yeah.
deserve that.
But that's what you
But
want.
you gotta work for it.
Right.
That's why you see a lot of these artists like
No, I feel that.
come back, and after they got signed, but they didn't do nothing. They ain't dropping nobody nothing. They came back home. These are a lot of things that go on because you know
So I think
what?
he's
The work
saying
ethic,
that's
the
like
work ethic that
artists
they
when they
put
want
in,
to get paid.
they just, that's all they
And
tell
they
you.
can't even bring an audience.
You can't
You know
bring
what
it
I'm
around.
saying?
Well, that's-
How you trying to get paid?
That goes to my
You
point
can't
of
figure
the
out nobody
performances
do that.
here. 90, like I said, 90% of the performances here is other performers watching each other.
Right.
Right.
You're not bringing in any guests
Yeah.
to watch.
So you don't deserve it.
You know,
So-
I'm gonna book you and you can't bring anybody to my schedule.
Right. So guess what? But you gotta understand the difference. A lot of people got multiple titles. So you get stuck in a ram. So if you get stuck in this ram or that ram or this ram, you gotta understand that's what your ram is. Now you gotta pull yourself and
What
get
you
these
talking
other
about, the artist or the manager?
No, you just need a person who's doing
Like,
multiple things. If you
things.
hosting, you doing photography, and you rapping, you might get pulled into one thing because you know what I mean. But you gotta be able to pull yourself
You're not
out.
but guess what? You're not able to focus on one thing. What's wrong with these shows, right? Is that they write all these artists. Nobody's putting on a show no more. You see how many people right here right now won't need no more than to put on a show to entertain the crowd.
Right.
When we back, that's a party. That's how you gotta do it. That's what they used to do.
Right,
If you go to
right.
a bar, it's no different than an R&B club. If you got 5 acts, that's all you need.
So I want to comment on something.
Okay.
I think pretty much everybody was at the event, the day event in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Them dudes from South Carolina shitted on everybody.
Except me, but
Do you
yeah.
know why they shitted on everybody? Because
What's
they
South
put
Carolina?
on a show. They was doing flips and shit. They was
That-
dancing.
Yeah, who was them niggas? I see them.
Yeah.
And I was giving a whole
Listen, it was the 2 niggas, man. They started.
They did. Well,
The
listen.
one nigga that started off like this.
Listen, but what you always do, you only can do what you can do. So everybody can't do flips.
That's like remember that?
Everybody can't do flips. Everybody can't do push-ups and burpees.
No.
Sugar four.
What I'm saying is,
You gotta put on a show.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
somebody
Well,
to
yeah.
practice.
Yeah,
Anybody can just sit on the stage and be like, this.
No, but listen.
no,
Listen,
what I'm
like,
saying is, in that show,
Yeah,
that's what stood out to me.
right, that's what I'm
Because
saying.
they were unique. I was
and
like,
they started that they could see without their
But
words.
this is what I catch. This
That's
is what I want to say. When
That's
people
big.
get caught up in, all right, so those people doing flips and shit, you know what I mean?
No.
You know, they'll probably win and all that, you know what I'm saying? But you can't downgrade other people that's
Nobody
putting their
downgrade.
all into what
She
they
said-
do. But you said they shit on everybody because they was doing
That was
flips
her
and
thing.
shit.
That was my
Yeah,
pick.
pretty much.
I'm getting mad.
So let me
No,
ask you,
what you saying? She shit on
Me and
She
Shug
shit
decided-
But what I'm saying is you can't say other people wasn't putting on a show.
She didn't
because they
say that.
wasn't
They
doing
said-
flips.
She didn't say that.
I said that's who stood out.
Of course they stood out. They doing flips.
So let me say, all right,
She
see,
didn't say
that's
that.
They put on a show.
I want to ask you a
Okay,
question.
but other people put on shows
I know what
too.
he's saying. He's just talking about the shitting on pork. That's what he's
I
saying.
know,
You don't
I
give
know.
a nothing else.
Guess what?
You don't give a nothing else.
Hold up. I said, listen, this shit on them. Hold up. I said, listen, this shit on them.
I'm just saying other people put
I
on a
said,
good
listen,
show.
please. Shit on everybody there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think they would have won. I agree with what you're saying. They were going flips. They probably would have won. You know what I'm saying? But you can't say that other people were slacking.
Other than that,
Other people weren't. See, my word is other people weren't slacking.
no, I never said that.
They're slacking. A lot of people are slacking. Don't do that.
But I'm saying the people that wasn't slacking.
Oh, well, yeah, you said you wasn't nobody slacking.
So let me ask you this.
Hey, turn that down, turn that, bro.
The other artists,
I get it.
no BS. The other artists that stood out to me, and it's because he's so different, and I wish like the city would do more for him on the South Side set.
Okay.
You gotta
That's why
I got
Mr.
song with Southside Sound.
He's definitely marketable.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm gonna tell you
And
something
he
about
definitely puts on the good stuff.
Sam. Also,
And I don't want to say this because he got bars.
I'm gonna tell you
But that's still a
There's two
marketable
people.
realm that a lot of people haven't tapped into.
There's
You know
two
what I'm
people
saying?
that Southside sound like. Them, and there was some little young. They kept coming up to me like, oh, it was a Burgh, I think. I don't know if it was Burgh out there.
And he doesn't
By the way,
rock the crowd. He
No,
gets
but
them-
no, what I'm saying is,
he gets
he
them
gets that help.
involved,
He's
like-
not paying attention to that guy.
Why you took it?
We got the other way. Yeah,
No, I turned the
the
other way.
other way.
Yeah, but
I got it.
you got to face the laptop. Yeah, here we go.
I thought Jake on the back.
So what I mean, again, to me, because I'm used to this shit. Like I see this shit all the time, and nobody stood out. Everybody was the same to me. That was the only group that really stood out, and it was because, like you said, they
But
didn't
they
sing.
sing.
They were in sync, and they
Yeah, I
didn't
think
sing.
so.
They
Now
didn't
don't-
sing over their track, and they actually performed. It was like a performance. Like, yeah, you can get up on there, and this is performing too, but you.
But you got to put some thought into your show.
Yeah, but no, but I'm telling you, like, what I'm saying, they moved, they knew they was going like, they sing.
But do you think that came from them just coming on stage like, let's do this?
No,
Did they rehearse?
they got.
How many weeks away? How many months away?
Bro, I
So
know-
it comes from a thought of you saying, you know what, I gotta do something real different than other than come on stage. Like, let's do this. All right, but we gotta
Hold up, I
keep doing this stuff
I interviewed
for a
them.
week,
Bro,
2 weeks.
I've been saying
When I
that.
interviewed
We have to
them,
rehearse
it was
things
like,
before we go on
they
stage
said,
and put on action.
we always
They
warm
wanna
up
see some
before we
shit.
get on stage. So if you ever see the video of that, they're actually going in, doing
Like,
dances,
they
right?
was
Before they even got on. Like,
as soon as the thing
like
started,
what I'm
they
saying
was
is,
out there.
they didn't want no, when they said their music on the mic
So
check,
it's like,
They-
They was doing a TikTok. They got y'all.
They really know how to dance though.
They
So what I'm saying is, it made it look so much better. But
Right.
if
And it
you
was
actually,
choreographed.
yeah, like I don't think it was work. I just think they've been around each other so much.
Did
that
they just
said
know-
that we just
they just
dance,
know
but we know
how
the same
it is.
dance when we do it. So it's just like one of those things. They said they don't rehearse them; they just do them together. They dance all the time. So like when I thought about it, I seen them dancing all that night. They kept dancing going on. But when they got to do their mic check, that's what really made them stand out. They ain't no bars. I mean nothing they said, but they were saying on the mic check. Put it down. They ain't wasn't nobody else. There's at the dancing playing on the mic. Get your high notes and look. I said these niggas coming to sing.
And that was the sound check.
That was the sound check.
That's what made me watch it.
And that was another thing that kind of burnt, because again, I was engineering that night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You was behind the panel.
Yeah,
Oh, you got some hand towers and shit. We don't know.
Oh, hold on, we ain't done
Yeah, we
yet.
behind the sticks and
We
shit.
ain't done it yet.
Oh.
So when I was doing it, I was engineering and shit,
Mhm.
I was really able to like hear,
Right,
you
right,
know, like as a manager, like who I would want to work with.
right.
And part of that was aggravating because I was with the DJ. The DJ that night had the hardest job because artists were sending their music,
Right there on the spot.
but no, without their name.
Oh, shit, even worse. Yeah.
You send an email with some crazy
That's why I
stuff.
tell people to always put
So
their name
that's
on the
why
subject.
you heard me on the mic like, hey, if you're such and such, come back to the DJ booth.
Right.
Cause
So,
we don't.
get you on that subject. You were saying something about the DJs and sound engineer and all this and that.
Okay,
Right.
okay, hold up. Step
So
two.
what's
Hold
that
up.
about?
Here, hold on. So
Because
before
I
you
feel
go
like
into
the
that,
DJ should sound check people. You know what I mean? And that's what's gonna get this shit to sound
It's
right.
still not.
But the sound engineer is not a
You gotta have
DJ. And you said we need to have a sound DJ, an engineer, and a DJ.
Yes.
Okay. Hey, what's the difference?
Sometimes, Luke.
But you don't believe some DJs.
There are some
have
DJs, there's some that like my nephew Motorman, DJ Motorman, he used to DJ for Taylor Gang.
Okay.
He has that ear. Sean who does or live he does for the social flex. He has that ear and he has the appointment too.
Right, right.
So you gotta have both. You gotta have
so you
Who's
have
your
some
favorite
people.
DJs out here? Fuck it.
Mike checks.
Who's your favorite DJ?
Levels.
Right.
That's what she do. To get the levels right.
When you feel like I got that ear and know how to blend and
I don't
transition.
necessarily think that's a fair question for me.
Hey, I know.
Because my favorite I'm about to speak my age.
Go ahead.
I'm about to speak my age. Nick Selecta, my favorite DJ is Selecta.
Rambo.
Hold up. It's still DJing though.
Hey, definitely.
Yes, he
said
did.
DJ.
DJ that evicted out of town last week. Like,
It's still DJing.
The firefighters all white thing that I was at a couple weeks ago. Yes.
It's a 30 every Saturday.
Yes.
Every
And
other Saturday.
then Selecta. I like Selecta.
So hold up.
Where's the
But you, hold up. See, they let you get away with stuff. See, they let Hold up, we let them get away with stuff. This is not what you get away with.
All right, go ahead. Hit me.
But you're a DJ.
Yeah, man, but you.
No, listen. Y'all, no, I'm not, listen, y'all ready for me to bust her out? I'll get her out. No, because she knows this stuff. Okay. She's a DJ. Hold up. She's a DJ.
Yeah, I didn't know she did the sound engineering.
That was her the whole
Man, I
time.
didn't know that she was doing that.
Yeah, that was her the whole time.
Yeah,
I seen Casey Carlson. I didn't see you though.
Yeah,
She ran all around.
I was running all around. I had the mics in my pocket and
That's deep.
running
I
all
think
around.
you look different a lot. Every
I
time you
do,
come
probably.
in. Yeah. Oh,
Hey, yo, she gets shorter. She gets shorter. Every time you see her, she like,
You got hours shorter. Like, what's going on? You got darker lights.
Hey. Oh, man, y'all kidding.
So hold up. Do you personally listen to Pittsburgh artists?
Yeah.
So who's
He
your
has
favorite
to.
artist?
You can't name those two. You can't name
Who's
those
your
two.
favorite? Who's some of your
That
favorite?
they're, they name them to you.
Listen
Leave
to
them two out.
non
You have to leave those two.
I listen to a
Hold
lot
on.
of Pittsburgh.
She has to leave y'all out for a reason. Okay?
I listen to a lot of Pittsburgh.
I don't even want to answer now.
Oh,
I kind of
you
hurt
gotta
my
answer.
feelings. Like, I can't say them.
No, you can say
No,
his
she
name.
said what?
So, what's his
But
name?
don't put him in the top.
Nah, see.
What's his name? Young Zeus, I think that's his name.
The light skin guy over there. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
This little young nigga, young dude. His name's Luke. He kind of dope.
What's his name?
Luke. Yeah. Vaughn. This little young dude named.
Von Dutch?
No, I don't think that his name is Vaughn.
Okay.
You're pretty hot too. I mean, for real, I see different things in everybody.
Okay, now you can name your two favorites.
Name him.
Lil Ju Awado.
And where he from?
It was my kid.
Oh, okay.
I
Oh, you be your favorite.
We
I don't
actually,
know.
23 and 19.
Oh.
They just actually see, and when you're supposed to be in stuff, doing stuff, God will bless you in ways you don't know if He will bless you.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't even know how they knew this, but Wiz was here yesterday.
Who's that cheerleader or something?
No, he was out. I left.
Oh, he's
He
a
stuck in.
Yeah,
He had a bus cross slip was rocking my kids with Wiz on it.
Okay.
So there's videos with my son with Wiz. Like that's people I love you. Let me know. But
You want me to tell you my other talent too? Oh, we got some other talent. She's a song, right?
What you got coming up now? You something on this like a class or something coming up?
I'm working on it because I wanna I just wanna be able to educate people.
Right.
And get them the truth. Like I don't want you to have to pay $60 for this like I did.
Okay. Right. Okay. Exactly.
Mm-hmm. She went to school.
Like that's the bottom line. I don't want you to have to come out your pockets as much as I did to get the education that this should be free if this is what you really want to do.
Absolutely.
But I posted my credentials on Facebook.
And you did that ASAP too. I thought he was saying something. He was like, bam.
Like,
I know what I'm talking about.
because it's really hard for me to explain to people like what I do. Like, you know, no shade, no cap. Once it was like, I thought you did a podcast.
Right?
I was like, alright, man. So I was like, you know, here it is. Like, I work hard for that.
Hold up, though. That's what she want to tell?
No, I don't got nothing.
She's also a sex therapist.
Oh,
I'm not
what's that? Fucking thing or something
No,
like
that's
that.
the
They said,
subject.
who's fucking or something?
Yeah, it's the subject on social flex. I mean,
What
it's
is it?
bad.
Oh. I didn't even want to like
No,
comment.
no,
Hey,
She can't
I'm gonna get in trouble for that ass about
Listen,
that.
that-
Yeah, like,
Well,
who's
we gotta
fucking or
get that
something?
way
Dude,
down.
like, I'm definitely not gonna be there. Dude, who we
I
calling?
mean,
Like, I'm
you gotta have
definitely
part
not
of
gonna be there for that.
So,
No, you can come in.
You come in.
Part
Before you show.
No, they're playing a game.
of my
What
life.
game?
All you guys have to play.
What is it?
You don't have a choice.
Okay, say that.
Only
What
know
is
we
it
know
though?
we said we gotta play a game.
We
I don't like
that?
we
that.
playing it on live right now. What we doing?
No, you do it when you come down.
Oh, okay,
Just hold
okay.
on to it.
Okay,
Can
okay.
you do that?
I can do
Is
that.
that a lot for you?
No, no, no.
All right, you gotta come over and let everybody know we're playing a game here.
No, no,
So
no,
basically-
man.
You're gonna read it downstairs over the mic, and then you have to do it. If you decide to refuse to do it,
Like,
you're gonna do
you
a
know,
shot
game
of our
and
choice.
shit. Yeah, okay.
What if you don't drink?
You still gotta take your
So
choice.
we'll just we'll either
Yeah,
buy
sure.
Yeah, like right
There's
there.
someone else actually that don't drink either.
You gotta strip. You gotta get something. You gotta get some type of contact. Run down
Two
the
more.
button.
We
nigga.
got 2 more.
Damn.
Hold on, I got some.
Ew.
You got
What you got?
I know.
They did not want the big challenge.
They ain't want
Can
what?
I open it
No
now?
one wants to make
They
challenge.
don't like the big
Oh, gosh.
challenge. They gotta do that dance.
No one wants to twerk.
Can I read it now? Can I read it
Wait,
now?
wait.
When do we read it?
Can I read it?
Yeah, you read it.
Oh, I got the jackpot.
Oh, this is nothing. This is nothing. I gotta be embarrassed. I gotta. I just. Way better than this. Feel me?
Wait, here's the last question. I got. What's the last question?
So, outside of the right song, did you finish that song?
You like that one?
Yeah. You ain't never asked me about it again.
You can always remake one.
So, basically,
Oh, you're not.
I didn't even look at it.
excuse me. We got something to say here. So this is what it is. So,
Again?
see how she's my vocal arts development. I want to give away game. She's here. Also, the vibe show. The vibe show. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be talking about
You got something you want to listen to? You got somebody that we can play that you want to talk? Yeah, let's play that. I still want to Burgh Top Radio.
Big Bird Time Live Radio, man. Y'all know what the file is. 412-636-9 4997, man. Big Bird coming soon. What's up?
Hey, hold up. Come on. What you here for? What are you here for? Please, we're live. We're live. There are cameras. There's cameras all around. What are you here for? Please say what you're here for. Please say what you're
Going
here for.
another shot.
How you doing? Hey, you're in front of the camera. You're standing right in front of the camera. You're in front of the camera.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, we lit all around this thing. Surround sound, surround video. Yeah, hey. You can hear some of the topic, you know what I mean? You want to ask about.
I
Just
thought
talk
she's
about
coming to be a
Facebook,
persuasion
right?
girl.
This is my friend.
That's what I
That's
thought.
what it is. You don't want to be a persuasion, bro.
It's called Video.
You speak with somebody.
Yeah, we still here. We interviewing us here at Tom. Bet.
What's popping downstairs?
Dion Dupree is about to pull up. Big round.
Big D. Rambo.
Alright, so this is my daughter. We just did this on Saturday.
Wait, how did you get it?
What?
How old is she?
19.
Okay.
Listen, she got a beautiful family. Her background right here.
Hey, Blaze,
Crazy.
tell her to bring the charger over here. Bring one.
Let's be on this house.
I was living young, wild, and reckless. Look deep in my microwave. One thing, when she got on the game, she takes away. When I talk about politics, yeah, that even though I don't think it around me. Mistakes, one nigga was talking slick. She got figured, she see what her money be down there. See the blood, she can see all of it. She can see all of it. See the blood, she can see all of it. She can see all of it. She can see all of so good.
She's 19. Yeah, she can love
You know what that remind me of?
Thanks, well, that's my
You know what remind me that of? And be young and was young like that? And still young like that? Nisi Poo.
Yeah.
On it?
Yeah, and these people
They'll be crazy. They'll be
But she
crazy
got
together.
trained. She sound more Trey
Yeah.
than Niecy. Like Niecy,
That's
like more
her.
raw.
Right.
You know, she from the hood,
Right.
but she more raw.
Yeah, right.
Like,
Nisi
you
Poo
know,
do
that's
sound
her.
raw.
Yeah,
Nisi got her.
Nisi,
yeah,
right,
she
right.
sound like
She
she's like
said she
trained.
sound trained.
Yeah, she sounds like like somebody's behind her, letting her know, coaching her,
Well,
giving her tips.
so
You know
the
what I'm
thing
saying?
was is that again, I've been doing music since I was 9.
Right.
I started playing piano classically at 8. So I've been.
Oh, and why spelling everything out about the Johnson move? That
That's what
instrument
I'm
stuff.
talking about.
Tell me all the instruments you play.
I just play piano classically.
Okay.
Classical.
Yeah.
What's the classical music last thing you
That's
play?
crazy you say that. though, but
Classically,
it is, though.
it's trash, bro.
Damn, don't it, bro?
Yeah,
Real shit.
Classically, it's I can play by ear, but playing like I was trained to play
Right.
classical.
Right.
So like church, classical, it's a pain in the ass. I hate it every minute.
But it trained you though.
But it trained-
But it makes you hear better.
Train you to train her.
Hold up. But did that make you hear better?
Yeah.
Did that make you hear better?
Yeah, it made my ear way better.
They say classical music, you have to do.
You got like
Every sound.
classical. I like so my godfather he was the Duke here. They called him the Duke because he played the piano like he was the Duke of jazz here in Pittsburgh. So that's why they like honestly I started doing stuff at 5. Like I was ballet, tap, jazz, dance.
Yeah.
Then they did integrated piano. So I played the piano from 8 to 17. And then I turned 17.
8 to 17.
Hey, listen.
But that makes you good.
This right here, this right
And not crossing 19. That's not even 18 years old.
It's young as hell.
That's just young as hell, just straight.
So imagine like,
Work.
so
Work.
my life was just like, it was
Hold
like,
up though.
church was Monday, Wednesday, Thursday,
Let's get to the-
Sunday.
Right.
Let's get to
Piano
what
lessons
let's
was
get what happened then.
What you mean?
Because you know you was on your way at one
I
time.
was on my way, I was on.
Okay, so I'm saying what happened.
On your way, meaning how though?
Oh, whoa. On her
When I
way.
was, see, I graduated at 16. So when I graduated, my aunt paid for me round trip to come to California. So when I got her, she was like, "What you want to do?" I'm like, "I want to be in the studio. Like that's what I want to do. Like I want a studio there." So I studio there. She went out with the Guitar Center. She bought me everything for the crib, MPC 2000, all that shit. And the crib, pianos. Then at the time, she was dating. I'm gonna say they was dating, even though I don't know if they were still dating or not. But she was dating the producer of the group Jay.
Yeah, I remember Jay, yeah.
So their producer, she was dating him. So I went to the stopped putting in, that was my influencer. That was the person who influenced me to like make a decision. You can either be an artist or an influencer. But then when you're an artist, you don't have control over nothing you do.
Right.
So she's right. So I sat on it and we went to meet Nancy Wilson. She was a jazz legend, she passed. But I had a conversation with her and she was like, if you decide to be an artist, just know that you're going to see stuff in this business that a child has no business seeing. So
How old were you at the time?
I was 16.
Yeah, you would have got that Aaliyah treatment.
You
You would have got that Aaliyah treatment.
Hold up.
You would have got that Aaliyah treatment.
She was on her way, baby.
You would have got that Aaliyah
But
treatment.
for real, there's a gem right there which is not being said. The whole thing is she chose to be an influencer instead of
As an artist.
as an
She
artist.
wanted to have control over what she do.
Well, not
It was
just,
like
not
that.
not just control, it's the education part. I wanted to learn.
Right.
Because I could be an artist all I want to, but if I don't learn the business,
Right.
Right.
I'm going to get screwed.
Right.
Either way, either the legal treatment or the other way financially, because I don't know what I'm doing.
Right.
Or I don't have anyone around me who, first of all, loves me enough to be honest.
Well, that was as honest. That sounds like as honest and as most of a blessing as most people get for people to come across and say that to you. Because some people don't even get to hear that and just their mind is straight.
It's family though. Like
Right.
when you're in this business with people that care about you and that want to see whatever shines best out of you, they're going to tell you
Right.
what
What
you
it is.
need to hear instead of what you want to hear.
Right.
So that's a lot of.
Because telling a person to make a choice about being an artist when their mind is already set on being an artist is that's a big decision.
Well, my thing as an artist was I wanted to write more than I wanted to be in the limelight. Like I never want to be in the limelight. Like this, like I don't want this. I don't want to go out and be places. And
So did you come from Pittsburgh to Cali?
I went from Pittsburgh
To Cali.
I've been going to Cali ever since I was 7. Like
Right.
that was like my 3rd, 4th trip.
So did you understand the process of like how valuable writing music was compared to just like rapping? Like, cause when you get to Cali, the doors are opening for writing music for artists.
I started writing.
Then
Like
before,
songwriters,
they'll take a
I
songwriter
started writing it.
faster than they'll take a
I
rapper.
had my BMI in ASCAP at 16. I started writing at 16.
Okay, yeah, right, okay,
I had both.
got you.
So, like, the artistry is a different thing. Like, it always sat in my head, like, if I'm an artist, I don't have control over nothing but my personal life. And that personal life might be only 2 hours a day, 3 hours a day. Like, all the rest of that is going to be me going into the studios and singing or rapping. You motherfuckers tell me to sing or rap over a beat that I don't even like.
And you was in a position where you was in a rare position where it's like you was like with people that could actually put you in a position.
Right.
So you wasn't in a position where it was like you was in a position where like you was gonna have to like almost do what they say do.
I mean, you always have a choice.
But then you would like kind of not be in the position once you start making your choices.
But that's what I'm saying.
Like you feel me?
They go against
Like,
the
Right.
yeah.
Not even on some shit like
One choice puts you in the position to not make no choices at all.
right.
So I could have made one choice to not make no other choices in my life for 5, 10, 15 years, whatever that contract is. for.
And that's why I was asking you, about the 15 to 25% for everything you do because
But you can
I'm thinking, because in my head it's like I'm I don't want to everything. Like if I get a job,
That's
that's what I'm saying. Like if I get a job,
not like that. Like anything
But
that's
no.
related to your artistry.
So basically, it's like this.
But
no, that's why I asked you.
the don't, But
Right.
with certain shit too.
Right.
You don't
Whatever
gotta,
she
you don't
gets
gotta
you
sit back
for,
on the contract.
the
Right,
earnings
that-
money.
But that's why I asked you because I'm coming across contracts like that.
There's provisional contracts.
Right.
All types of different stuff.
And that's what I
That's
said.
why I
Do
tell
we
people-
really negotiate a job?
Don't say shit.
Don't say nothing.
Because I was in a contract where I was just in a situation where I'm like, no, y'all can't get this.
Like there's so many contracts.
This is the money that I make from here.
Right,
I
right.
have to
It
be like,
takes 3, 4, 5 weeks to
So what
read
about
a
you? You
contract.
have
And
control over your shit.
right. What you say?
what?
You had
What did you just say?
I take 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks to go for a contract.
Right.
And I actually print
And
it
but-
out and be like,
But you know the period. Do you know the grace period that people the standard grace period that they give us to read over the contract? 5 days, a week. 5 days to a week.
They don't want you to catch on.
You feel that's what I'm saying though. But I be on shit.
if you want me like you say you want me,
Exactly.
you're gonna follow my
They can't
terms.
reach
And my
out
terms
like,
is,
we
I'm reading this contract.
That's why you put that motherfucking lawyer too.
Right. Of course, I got it. A business partner, a lawyer, a friend, somebody.
You're supposed to actually have, it's a musical term. You're all
Right.
certain attorneys that
Entertainment.
entertainment attorney. They specialize in this stuff.
I gotta read the music law book, man. I gotta tap in.
That's what it is.
Seriously.
I definitely gotta read that book and a couple other books will have you like, man, like they really be out
That's
here.
why I don't be
I
doing
told
a lot
my
of
son,
stuff.
like my
I
son could have
read the
said,
book,
like my
but
son could be
somebody
in French right now.
Dumbass stuff is
Like he can actually be in French doing music.
It'd probably be better.
Well, I read the contract and I was like, do you agree to this? Do you agree to this? Do you
Man.
agree to this? It's like,
Man.
no. Okay, then don't sign. What if we won't?
But this is another thing too. This is all right. So this goes back to when you was saying you an artist who's independent don't have a lot of freedom still, but they don't have as much freedom as they want.
Because guess what? You need a distribution deal unless you won't go out and push that shit
But
yourself. Like,
distribution deal was anything.
Go ahead. No, hold on. Please finish what you were saying. Let her finish what you were saying. Unless what? Go ahead. Unless what? Go ahead.
and I was gonna say unless you push it yourself, and that's a lot of work.
That's a lot of work, right?
So what do you
That's all that takes. It's a lot of work. That's nothing.
As far as distribution,
We done did that. But that's nothing.
What's a lot of work is? See, when you
It takes years.
when you distribute something, it goes to a lot of platforms, right?
yeah.
But
You go
only
on
people that
this
hear your
one,
music,
yeah.
listen, only people that really hear your music is who? Pittsburgh, right? So
Yeah.
right
Really?
there,
No, not
listen, this is what I'm
necessarily.
saying. This is what I'm saying. If you don't leave, and go do
But distribution don't have nothing to do with
listen,
that.
no, what she said, but see, when you get a distribution deal from a major,
Yeah.
Yeah, they got more resources.
I know what she's saying.
More pull.
they listen. When you get distribution by them, then they're gonna put money behind that distribution, which is marketing promotion that you can't reach.
Right.
So but if you do it yourself, you have to leave Pittsburgh to promote your music the correct way when you do it yourself. And just because somebody can hear you, listen, because somebody play your music in one place, the majors get it played
So
everywhere.
what happens is that
Overseas, everything.
major distribution people can get you into doors and places that you can't get your own self. So that's why in most cases it's good to just have a distribution.
Right.
Because they're gonna put
You might
your
look still
stuff.
sign.
Because I was just talking to
Because look,
I was told
Some
not to
people
sign.
I'm not going live.
Why were you told not to sign that distribution?
Because they said it was pointless.
Yeah, it depends on who it's through.
Because it was supposed to be a free distribution deal, but
They want to
So
pay.
basically, it's a distribution deal like this. This is
I was about to say, I want him
Do
explain.
they got pull or not? That's
Listen.
the point.
drop it on impact. Said, let me finish with the distribution deal. Distribution is, they gave her a distribution deal. She wants the distribution deal. But they want her to pay for the marketing. That's what the part was in.
So,
That's not distribution, it's two different things.
so there's two
No,
different.
there's a distribution. I can drop your album and put it out right now. That's distribution.
But distribution, marketing.
So distribution and marketing, you're trying to incorporate the two, so when they have you as like doing your distribution, they're also gonna push it for marketing. So they're gonna reach different platforms that you may not be able to reach in the marketing aspect.
Meaning,
So
let's see what they want.
Meaning, look though. So I can only give you an example from experience. So that's why I'm asking you questions. Because I signed my single.
Being taught like I shouldn't, I don't know.
No, look though. I signed the distribution deal, right? A distribution deal with Authentic Empire in Atlanta, right?
Okay.
They didn't do no marketing. They didn't do nothing for it. They distributed the music though.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. You're right. Those are two different things, and they're trying to incorporate, and they're going to do the marketing for you or add it.
I'm gonna say it like this.
So
the only part of this contract I didn't want is that they wanted their measures for 2 years and they was only giving her 75%.
Fuck no.
Damn. So I'm not letting her sign.
That was the
knocker right there.
That was the
Anything
breakdown.
else outside of that, I was okay with paying.
So your masters is something that you want.
Right.
You want that hands down. You want to be able to, that's
Yeah.
right.
That's what I was saying. So that's why I didn't get signed.
And
But
what was it? 75%
percent of your royalties.
Oh no, you want that
2 years.
25.
Huh? 75.
They wanted you to have 25.
No, they want her to have 75.
They want her-
25.
And they wanted okay. That wasn't too bad.
But it's the
But they
best.
say not to go.
See, that's what I'm saying.
They say not to go for real, and royalties don't go under 10%. If they offer you anything up 10%,
Not working.
it's not worth it.
Well, that's what I was
Yeah,
trying
but
to
see,
But the other part, the distribution and the marketing, like I would have paid for the marketing, for you to just do my distribution and marketing, and you do it. Yeah, I'll pay that. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Cause
that
I'm
was
gonna
cool.
make that. I'm gonna make that. But the rights to my music, that's the rights to my music.
Yeah, that's what it was saying.
Like,
It was only for 2 years.
No, man.
That's what I'm saying. It's for 2 years.
I created it, like, this is crazy.
No,
No, but that's what I said. At the end of the day, it's not worth even talking about because it wasn't worth paying for.
Right.
At the end of the day. So that part right there. But like I said, it's just come down to what you want and how you want.
What
You can't- Big deal in the building.
Big D in the building.
You feel me? So it was just about that. So my thing is this.
Here? We are just talking.
No, we don't hear. We got camera over here, camera over here. We going a little bit.
trying to interrupt nothing.
No, you ain't interrupting nothing. You know, you big guy.
But yeah, I mean, so I personally speaking to you, like as an artist, I just keep pushing. But I would open up to different demographics. You know what I mean? And I mean, I don't know necessarily what demographic is now, because again, what you put out in the demographic.
Right. It's crazy because the range is so wide. It's like,
And that's why I say you gotta know your
music and-
purpose.
Yeah,
Like, is your purpose to reach
the world.
that's broad, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta start small.
Yeah, like, so is your,
That's why it makes different type of
so
music.
it's like, is your
Different
purpose
type
to
of
reach
music.
inner city youth females who have maybe going
I,
through
for
some
example,
stuff?
it depends on the song. Like for Switch It Up, that's to reach the youth, the younger generation. Coming home, that's to reach the lovers.
You said the younger generation, but again, when you're talking demographic, is that white or black?
Oh. There's
So
no.
that's what I'm
But
saying.
see, it's harder for us to speak to other generations.
But I mean, all different types of races. I mean, I connect with all types of.
But how many have you ever been all white girl?
Not all white, but I have a lot of white fans. And I'm like white people.
But that would be your next thing, is to have the showcase where you invite nothing but,
young.
yeah, nothing but, white people, Hispanic, you know what I'm saying?
Clear.
Like Arabs, you know what I'm saying?
Basically, it comes down to that part of the development. It comes down to saying if you can consist with a crowd that's really probably not gonna like you and know who you are. You have to
Yeah,
know.
that's always on people. Always on people who don't like you or no.
So-
No, but what I'm saying is they will really ignore you, but you still have to
So
perform.
there's people out here mainstream that I don't know, or I probably
No,
never.
I know that, but see, it's different when somebody's really not, it'll take your energy away from you when somebody's not rocking with you.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to tell you, you can see that in people's performance. When you are going through something because somebody's not rocking with you, you can see that. People don't, when you entertain people, you have to entertained while you did the song, not while you're doing this.
Exactly, that's what I'm telling her. Each
No,
song is a different message.
What she's trying to tell you is that you
You're
have songs that listen. I'm trying to get you to understand what she's trying to say.
She can explain what she gotta say to me. I mean, it's all.
Yeah, but
So,
Yeah, let her explain it, because it's better.
so,
you know.
like,
Yeah, you don't gotta
She
explain
knows.
it for her.
when, the thing that I do is I go to a lot of concerts. And it's for two reasons. It's to listen to the sound and it's to see the crowd.
Right.
One in particular concert that I went to at the end of last year was Travis Scott. Now, I thought a lot of black people were gonna be there.
Right.
No,
Say names.
I think in the crowd where I was sitting, it might have been like 5 black people, or like 50 white and like Arab, like that other general population. So it really got me thinking, because the ticket was cheap. The ticket was like $60, and I sat in the club. So it's like people ain't really that broke. Do they just not like him as an artist? But then I was like, well, it don't matter. They don't like him because all of these other people that are not his complexion, what's that demographic? What is he doing that is making all of this young, middle class, my age, like, what is he doing to make?
Like my biggest fans for real are 10-year-olds or no for real 10-year-olds or my the little girls or my mom's age group. Like it's like, but my age group don't really, because I'm not talking all that raunchy. Come touch me, come touch. I'm not talking. You feel me? So they don't get me because I'm not one that's.
Well, see, and it's not that they don't get you.
I'm saying my.
No, I know.
My.
I don't know if you should put your age out there or not like that, but or you like 20, 30-ish.
Yeah, I don't know.
So it's not that they don't. I'm not gonna say they don't fuck with you. It's that they don't know to fuck with you. So it's like somebody hasn't put it in their area. Like, oh, she's dope. So.
Yo.
Yeah. I mean, I won't say what they don't, but there's some. I mean, a lot of them do, but they want the other.
They don't wrestle with them. So I don't know if it's that they I don't necessarily
like
know
the sexy red, I'm not that.
But
so it's like,
again, I hate to say it, but
it's like I'm like a left out.
so
like
you're so right now, if you had something solid, like if it was like super solid, and
You definitely got something super solid right now.
fed it to if you fed it to a company, they would look at you and be like, okay, she's different, but what's her demographic? They would want to know, like, how can we market her and to what demographic can we market her to?
Right.
So that's a lot what it is. Like, you could be as dope as you want to be, but when you are looking to like have someone back you, that's what that was. They wanted your masters in that you get that 75% because they're like, man, we got a lot of work to do. We got to tailor to a demographic. So ways to get that popping is TikTok. One of your songs is popping like that. You say you got these little 10-year-old, 11-year-old, get them to do a dance to it.
Right.
Yeah.
I had them doing it. I mean, I
have it and keep restreaming it, keep reposting it, tag the different people in it. Have them do it, tag their little friends into it. And that's how you get somebody to be like, oh, it's not where she come from.
Right.
Now they're gonna reach out to you instead of you reaching out to them.
I don't want to sound like modest, but that's pretty much what they do reach out. I really don't have to reach out. I don't want to say it like that, but I don't.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I just get it back.
My thing is what's always yours is gonna be yours.
Right.
So that dude's gonna come to you.
It came, but it was like,
No, that wasn't the deal. I said your deal, not a deal. Your deal.
Oh, y'all both
Your deal is gonna come to you. Like, hey,
we gotta get the wrong.
it's meant for you.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
I gotta take him to work.
Well, let's chop it off.
With that bird top.
My thing is this.
Thanks for the information, cause I need it, and I accept all of it, and.
Yeah, I'm trying to ramp up the start classes and, you know.
When's the classes starting?
I'm working on it. I know people keep asking me, I'm working
Yeah,
on
I
it.
see you said
Trust
you
me,
classes.
I'm working on it. I want to get, you know, the right location. I want to make sure everybody has booklets so they can take it home with them. Like I said, I just want to be a blessing. I don't want people to have to spend that 40 to 50K to get what you need to learn the business.
Right.
So,
I'm folks, like, hold on.
yeah.
Let me learn a couple things.
But, you know,
Get that started ASAP. We need to know when that's going. You know what I mean? We need to know where
I'm
it's
working. It's
Yeah.
like, you know, to be honest, I just thought about the idea like 2 weeks ago. Like this week was the first week I really started. Like, I need to start offering classes because, like,
Yeah, you get people that's really.
Yeah.
So in these classes, right, we're gonna be doing development.
so it'll be a 3-week class, and it's really to get the artists to figure out themselves. So a lot, like I said, they're not disciplined. So you'll be starting off with like I said, what's your purpose?
All right, well, it was nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too.
And nice talking to you.
Nice meeting